put some music on in the background. So, we check out my my YouTube channel. I'm gonna see how many videos I have posted. Does it tell you how many videos you have? Well, I've had this channel for about a year, maybe a year and a half. And it's mostly of me covering some songs that I enjoy to sing. Singing for me is it distracts me, but also makes me level, calm. I enjoy it. So I just wanted to tell you how I came to love singing so much and how it's poisoning my mind and my life a little bit. But it's okay. So I blame the church, and it starts growing in my mama's belly. I know she was in the choir at our church, and my church we went to at the time probably had, gosh, I don't know, thousands of people who attended, and they had multiple services, and they were very heavy on music and arts and theatrics and drama, all that stuff. That was their go-to. So that's kind of that's the church I grew up in. We'd go to Sunday school, and I remember the Sunday school classrooms, our auditorium sanctuary was like, you had a compass. Well, compass is 180 degrees. It was 180 degrees. And around that 180 degrees was classrooms, and that's where Sunday school was. If you went early in the morning or you did contemporary service, we kind of went both because Mom was in choir. She sang in both services. So the first service, I would always hear Miss Judy on the organ. I love the organ so much. If I could play any instrument, I don't know if it's an instrument, it's a keyboard, I don't know. I would love to learn how to play the organ. And I loved it because I don't know what she turned on or turned up or what kind of system they had put up, but sometimes she'd hit certain notes or play certain arrangements and you just hear the walls shake. And I always wanted to be in there hearing her. And I remember way later in my life, one summer during summer camp, we were at church and the auditorium was pitch black, but the organ was playing. So I looked in one of the doors and you just see the little light on lighting up her music, and she was in there playing, and I don't know if she came out later and I told her I heard her playing, but she took me in there and let me sit next to her, and she was playing and she kind of showed me how to do it. I loved it so much. The person who was in charge of the music at church, I grew to admire and I wanted to mimic. I tried to get the same hair as him, the same suit and tie. I remember there's a video somewhere apparently of me dressed up in my living room, and every year they did a Christmas concert and they filmed it and they put out the tape for distribution for everybody, and we'd gotten one year. And I had that playing, and I had an turned upside down laundry basket, and I was dressed in my suit and I had my curly hair just like him, and I was the director. I was directing the show, the choir, the orchestra. Anytime I saw him at church or when I got to meet him or talk to him, I thought I was in the presence of like some big celebrity god or something. Like, oh my gosh. I made it a point too. I didn't want to go to Sunday school. I wanted to be in the auditorium listening. And at the time of the church, when we were there, they had some amazing talent. And they had the worship team, and there was this one gentleman, oh my gosh, amazing singer. And they had many others. They produced CDs of the music worship team. And I remember we'd buy them and we would listen to them repeat in the car because we had to drive maybe an hour to get to church. And we just loved it. And then our church, every Wednesday night, you have Wednesday night church. But Mom, when she took us to Wednesday night church, was in choir rehearsal. I want to be with Mom in choir rehearsal. They would let us, I know sometimes my brother and sister would go in, but I'd go in and sit with Mom at choir rehearsal. I think it's a big reason why I love music so much. And they do all different types of music, from orchestra to drums. It was just all over the place. Anybody who had talent could go and participate. When I got into high school, I never participated in the music or stuff there at church, but they did video and lighting and production, and I kind of was the first youngster to my knowledge. But the church definitely had a big impact on me, and I think that's why I love music so much, is because we grew up there. When I was younger, I was signed up for piano lessons, and I remember going to one lesson. And I'm a type of person apparently where I want to learn it now. I want to be able to understand it right now. I want to put in all the effort I can to get it done now. And when it comes to learning an instrument, no matter how hard you try to learn it right now, 5 minutes, you can't. And it drove me bonkers. So I stopped, probably because I threw a fit about it or something. And then maybe a few years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I started taking piano lessons again. I lasted a little bit longer, but I still stopped doing it because I was, when my instructor was teaching me, I'd start trying to play so fast because I just wanted to get it now. And I'd get so frustrated. So I stopped. End of last year, 2016, I started doing vocal lessons. Wonderful lady. I stopped. I think working and doing that and having all this in my head was just too much. So let me tell you about the dream for me and how it's screwing up. It's not screwing up my life. It's poisoned me in the head. When I was in college, I was working at Panera Bread. I hated it. So I quit, went to school full time. My aunt was some kind of operations manager. She knew I liked to clean because I love to clean. Cleaning in my family is like a stress reliever for us. Like, you know when we're mad or upset if we're cleaning because the house will be spotless. And then one day it clicked to me, oh my gosh, I love, like, I took the guest point of view. So I started in hotels. And when I first started, there was a brand new hotel in our city. It was a Hilton, brand new. I'm like, that is bougie, 5-star, that's gorgeous. I'm gonna work there in the next few years. So I decided to go for myself. I probably stayed at a job for 8 months, patient. I'm like, I don't wanna be patient, I wanted it now. Some people want something now. Gosh, revelation. I didn't think about it with my job too. Damn, okay, well, guess I'm a very I want it now person. So I would quit, then I finally got the Hilton job. Yes, but I met some great people, and those people very quickly I came like this with and kind of told them what my goals were. I want to be in charge of housekeeping a hotel somewhere. And they put me in that direction. So I finally got the gig of being an executive housekeeper. Second regret is leaving them. But if you remember at the beginning, I said I would always leave jobs maybe every 6 to 8 months. What I discovered recently, a revelation to me, is why I don't hold jobs. It's because I'll get bored real quick. After I learn the gig, what's expected of me, I'll settle down for a couple months, do the job, then I start getting real bored. And something creeps into my mind, and it's that, Justin, you're not doing what you want to do, brother. You got to do what you want to do. But I don't know how to fucking do what I want to do. So that's been my prayer for years, is this is my dream here. How the hell do I get it started? Where do I even start? Like, I have no freaking idea. If I would quit a job, find something new, that new job would distract me long enough because I'm learning new systems, new processes, ways of doing things. It was new, so it took my mind off my dream. And I'm to the point where I put the dream off so much, now it's in my head every day. Growing up musically, I feel very strongly that I was put in here that I need to do music. I need to do singing. I think my voice is pretty good. I ain't saying I'm no Celine. I wish I was. I know things I'm good at and what I'm not good at. And I just think, I believe that the good Lord put it in my heart to do this. So I've been navigating how the hell do I even get it started. So I started putting up videos of just me covering songs. I don't write music. I can't read music. I don't think I could write songs. I think I could give topics on, let's write about this feeling, this emotion. I could collaborate. But for me, growing up in a church that was so heavy on music and the production of it, I'm very much into the sound of music. From vocals to instruments to computer stuff, the sound. And I'm definitely into production. Like, I know some people, maybe they don't like to go on tour because it's such a big production, but I would love to do touring and put on shows for people. I love lighting. I love the sound. I love video, technology. How the hell did he do that? That's my forte. That's things I like and I think I'm good at. You know, I've been praying, like I said, I prayed for years about how do I even accomplish it. And I feel like the Lord's always told me you need to do this step first. And after years, I finally did it, and it's kind of going somewhere. So it makes me feel a little more confident. But I always tell myself, I do not, and I hear from people, I'm glad I do, is they're on their deathbed or they know they're dying, they don't got much longer to live, and they're very old people, and they're like, people ask them, well, what do you wish you had done in your life? And all of them say, I wish I would have gone for my dream. At least tried. And I'm like, I could not live with myself if I knew I didn't at least try. So I'm trying. So I'm doing the videos. So I finally started putting some videos on Facebook. And people are like, dang, Justin. Because I was always quiet. I didn't talk to nobody. So don't talk to nobody. I'm very shy to myself. So like people I worked with in the past are like, I didn't know you could sing, Justin. I said, yes. You know. It's always the quiet ones you gotta watch for. They'll surprise you. So this is my ultimate. I'm not telling you what my ultimate dream with singing is, but if I'll be honest, I want to make money. I want to be known. And there's more personal reasons because of that for some people that I've met in my life who kind of told me, no, you can't do what you want to do. But I'll do it for my mother. I'll be able to take care of her and my family. But I have a lot of businesses up here that I want to do. Singing and taking off with a career if I'm so fortunate, lucky enough to. But definitely bringing income to do those businesses. So if I have to use my voice to earn lots of money to start my businesses, I'm going to do that. Because growing up in hotels and restaurants and stuff, seeing my mom work in these places, I want to run companies and businesses that are different. That take care of people who are doing the jobs every day. Because without them, there's no company. And too many people nowadays, and I agreed with my mom when she said this, are rich fat ass CEOs raking in all this cash off the backs of people doing the everyday jobs, the hard jobs. And without those people, you wouldn't be your rich fat ass self. So I want to run companies that take care of people. People working for me first. I want to collaborate with people. I want to bring positivity to this world. I know people feel kind of we're in a rut right now, but it's all about what your perspective is up here. It's much more difficult to be a nice person than it is to be a mean person. Being a mean person is easy. You got to work hard to be a nice person. So every day you got to set the mind, I'm going to hold that door open for someone even if they don't say thank you. But at the end of the day, you went out and you did what you know is right. So I want to do that. I want to spread the love. I want to talk about life, and I want to travel the world. I want to see people. I want to be an inspiration for people. Nobody knows much about my life. This is my first time opening up to you just about my little dream here about music. My family, we didn't grow up easy at all. We had a lot of difficulties. Now you might have worse off than me, and that's I get it. It's fine. I just feel like God has put it in my heart because I prayed about it, like I can't do this. Like everybody has this. A lot of people want to do this. So I try to pray that. Okay, let's give me something else. So I got a couple things, but that's the number one thing I want to do. And I think being successful at it, learning the business, becoming a singer, it would open a lot of doors for me, allow me to do what my calling is, and I want to be able to help others. So if me singing helps others, then hell yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try my best to do it. So I know that comes with hard work, blood, sweat, tears, stress, sacrifices. I get it. That's what I want to do. So we shall see. I wish it was easy as Justin Bieber got his gig. Damn. I always say, why couldn't they finally discover Justin Lidkey? The world needs more Justin. At least one more. I feel like I've talked forever. Hope that makes sense. That's my dream in life. I want to sing for you all. I want to make you all happy. And I want to make money so I can start businesses. Of course, I have a couple people that I want to prove wrong. And I'm going to put them on the front row. So, light them up. Ignore them the whole time. So that's kind of my thing. So I'm just hoping someday somebody comes along and it's like, oh, this kid's, let's talk to him. Like, all right, let's go. So that's all I think about. That's all I think about. And it eats my mind. That's why I say it's a disease of my mind. Because all I think about is freaking music and how to be a singer. I think about my show. I just pray and hope that I'm fortunate enough to do what I want to do in life. Don't we all? So, all right. Dolly Parton. Oh my God. I would be, like I said, I would like to be the male version of Celine Dion. I would also be the male version of Dolly Parton. I almost said something bad. This woman, successful music career. I love her music and her songs. Huge philanthropist. But also, she has her name on a fucking amusement park. I'd love to have my own amusement park. And she has her own hotel now. Amongst countless dinner theaters, dinner shows. Let's be honest. Let's have Celine and Dolly. Take the best of both of them. Me. Please. Business people, CEOs, execs, come on, talk to me. Help me out. I'll help you out. I'll bring you lots of money. All right, I'm going to leave you all now. So thank you. I'm glad I had this camera going because it's backup for this one not working. So yeah. If you like me, you better. If you don't, go away. But yeah, let's spread the love. Spread the Justin. You need it. You need me. You need me. And I need you. Like a needle needs a vein. Like my Oklahoma. Oh, wow, you fucking butchered it. Like my uncle in Oklahoma needs the rain. Like a lighthouse on the coast. Like the Father, Son, Holy Ghost. I need you. That's a Tim McGraw and Faith Hill song that I also love. Now I'm gonna shut up and go away. Bye.